So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Now it's Dembele. Bellingham. That's Petit. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Tchouaméni. Vardiol. Dembele. And the pass is intercepted. He's found a way through. Real chance! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Como finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Camavinga, he is through here. That's the keeper's ball. Bellingham. Lexington leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Good ball, good take. Petit.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Floated through. And he cuts out the supply. That is good alertness. Calhanoglu. Koundé. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted. Como really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And it's Messi. Now it's Van Basten. Dani Olmo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No, he's not getting past him there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Could move up a gear here. Camavinga. Great vision. Messi. And it's Koundé. Bellingham. Juve. And here's Dembele. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Juve looking understandably energised after his goal. And here's Van Basten. Knocks it out wide. Bellingham. Calhanoglu. And it's Bellingham. And here's Dembele. Oh, well played, well played. Camavinga. And they're quick to get it back. Can he get it through? Pinches it off him. 15 minutes till half-time. And it's Olmo. Tchouaméni. Saliba. Nice sequence of passes, this. Referee's given a throw. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning.
And the shot! Lexington with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Koundé with the clearance. Como are looking to go forward now. Costa Curta. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Lexington can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Van de Ven. Camavinga. Koundé wins the duel this time.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Bellingham. Messi. To Calhanoglu. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And a chance! And a neat finish! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
That's the end of the first 45.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Lexington are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. That gets us going once more. Silvestre. Silvestre charging forward down that flank. And a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Petit. Diouf. Dani Olmo is onto this. Calhanoglu. And it's Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Petit. And he's had it nicked away. Dani Olmo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he spark a counter here? Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Vardiol. Petit. Out towards the flank. Oh, what has happened here? Calhanoglu plays it in. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Dembele. Diouf. And Dani Olmo. He's on it. Can he get away? Lovely ball and a real chance now. Como needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And the counter is on. Oh, that's superb. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Lexington present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So we're ready to go. And he's missed altogether.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace. Como appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Petit just eases him off the ball. Petit. And it's Rooney. The message is clear. None shall pass. Can he get on the end of this? And he welcomes it in. Tries a shot! Well taken goal. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Como cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Dani Olmo. And that is a little undercooked. Silvestre.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's in a great position here.
Lexington can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Vardiol. And it's Rooney. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. The message is simple, defend this with your lives. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Kaut. Griezmann. Now it's Kaut. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows to set up. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah,
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Lexington presented with a golden opportunity here. So this the chance to fire his team in front. He scores for sure! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So a breakthrough already. Cafu, that is good alertness. Camavinga, Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Beckham, looking for the run, looking to play him in. Costa Curta. Ødegaard. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ødegaard! Forward it goes. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Beckham. Xavi Alonso. Lexington leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's there to make the challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Ødegaard. Cafu. Messi. And it's Xavi Alonso. Diouf charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now there's a fine, can he finish? And there's a goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Lexington are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Tries to play it through. That's been cut out, well played. De Jong. Well, that is one way to stop him. Griezmann is fouled. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Stoichkov gets a foot in here. Stoichkov was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Here's found and Messi! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Xavi Alonso plays it short. Beckenbauer. That's very neat. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lovely feet. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous. Diouf! That is some save from Khan. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Diouf clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Decent chance! That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, give it away! Chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Lexington find a position of real strength now. That's good running with the ball. Ødegaard shot a goal! In he goes again! Courtois can clear it away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And that has been cut short. Beckenbauer. Now Ødegaard. And it's Ødegaard. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ødegaard. Cafu. Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Driving on and making good progress. Cannavaro robs him of possession. Beckham, spread out to the left. And it's Ødegaard. Cafu. He's got away. Nice interception, well timed. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Lexington absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Lexington marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed. Xavi Alonso. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tchouameni. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Diouf. Gyökeres. Cafu demonstrating his defensive quality there. Camavinga crosses it in. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that's the keeper's ball. Cafu. Gyökeres. And Silvestre. He is through here! Aimed at the far side. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Cannavaro. He's found a way through. Gyökeres. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's in plenty of space here. No, he's had it taken off him. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's being urged to shoot. Opts to play it back.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he is going into that little black book. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Messi. Now, can they get him away? Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Xabi Alonso cuts out the pass. Beckham. He shifted it to the flank. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Pass is just off target.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That is... takes a shot! Well taken goal. Just cruising! They are cruising! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way and he just slips the other.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cafu. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tchouaméni. Gyökeres. Camavinga has it in a wide position. Gets his head on it! No, he can't turn it in. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Griezmann! And he hits the net! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Lexington are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's Beckham. Out towards the flank. And here's Mbappe. That's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. Camavinga. He won't be happy with that one. Beckham. Xabi Alonso. Good ball, good take.
Might want to be careful there.
Beckenbauer. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Plays a sharp little ball here. And the number on the board is 3. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters